Well, thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. It is Sunday, the 22nd of June, 2023. We've got a very interesting session today. Time and again, we give each other a chance for people to share what they have in terms of their businesses. And because the way of working mustn't just be one way, it's two-way. We want to hear how are you doing in your businesses, and would you like to share with us what your business is doing? And I can tell you that a lot of people have gained so much through just sharing what is it that they're doing, because we are a community. See, umndeni wama-entrepreneurs ohlangene ukuze sikwazi ukusizana and sithenge futhi komunye nomunye, patronize each other's businesses, help grow each other's businesses, get to expose one another in terms of what are the new trends and what's happening in the world of business. So we're very excited today that this day is one of those where we would like to hear from you and understand how are you faring in your business and what's new. What would you like to share with us? Because you are all here as a family and there's so much that we can learn from each other. And we're going to try in the near future because we are recording our sessions onto our Mandom.TV, which is on YouTube. We're going to try and make sure that we reduce these sessions to at least 45 minutes so that people will at least have time to just listen and learn from whatever that we'll be sharing here. We are recording this session once again and we'll be uploading it. We are not doing it live today on our YouTube channel, but we'll be uploading it. My name is Gugulethu Xaba. Obviously, I'm your host. There's so much that's happening today. So many things are happening in our country, South Africa, in the region. We have seen a lot of chaos happening in Mozambique, which is our neighbor. We are seeing a lot of challenges happening all across the continent, but good green shoots as well, where we are seeing, countries coming up, especially your countries that have been called Francophone or that are called Francophone countries, really coming up to reclaim their sovereignty and their identity. And it's good to see Africa rising. And in the midst of all of that is real challenges that we're facing as a country, particularly South Africa, of unemployment that is so high. And here we are trying to find solutions and work one with another to address such things. We woke up to the news that the USA has attacked Iran. I guess all of us are on tenterhooks. We are not sure what's going to happen next. As we know, Israel has attacked Iran. These are some of the very important developments in our world, which we can't shy away from in terms of trying to plan and look around how our businesses are going to go and what we're going to do next. So it's very important for us to be aware, to understand the risk factors that surround us, both in terms of country and in terms of geopolitics, as people, as business people. I want please to ask that all of you mute so that we don't have background noise. We hear a lot of feedback. Please try and mute. That's going to help us a great deal. Thank you so much. Yeah, I was saying we're faced with a lot of challenges and we would like you to stay engaged. There are people who have shared what they want to share today. They've actually sent some WhatsApps to say they would like to share this today with you as members, and would really love for those people to raise their hands and tell us what is it that they want to share with us today. What businesses do they have? I do have Mr. Magumbe as well, who's going to be talking to us about the turmeric, because that's one of our mainstay program which we would like people to know about, and as we continue with it in terms of its launch coming this summer. Let me hear from you. What is it that would like to share? What is it that you'd like to share with us? There are people who have actually sent something. I'm going to have to look through my WhatsApp. But if there's any one of you who wants to raise your hand and say you want to share with us what your business is doing, right? And who are you? Right. Anybody who wants to? Okay, let's get for just 3-4 minutes, and not long, not a long speech, so that we can give others a chance as well. I see Florida as well as Gloria, so I'm gonna ask you to come in that order. Let's start with you, Florida Bengesi, I think. Yeah. Just unmute yourself and let's hear from you. Samge, I see your hand as well.
Good day, everyone.
Welcome, Florida.
Yes, my name is Florida N. Bengesi. I'm the founder and CEO of Oru Social. Website is www.orusocial.com. It's a South African social network that is designed for businesses to come together, collaborate, and do things like that. So it's been a long time coming. We're funded by the government in 2021 by the Innovation Hub. We also won the MTN App of the Year Award in 2017. All I can say is that Oru Social now is global. We're getting registrations every day, maybe 300 people a day registering on our platform. It's companies from all over the world. So I can say briefly, Oru Social is like Facebook, but Facebook for business. At Oru Social, we believe in driving economy using digital platforms, other than using digital platforms for jokes and playing, because businesses are not thriving on social media, because social media, there's too much playing on it than driving businesses and sales and revenue and things like that. So Oru Social is designed to help businesses like that. So at this moment, Oru is selling shares to pioneers, to early adopters. People are going to be interested in buying shares from Oru Social. They can always contact us. So you can go through the platform, is www.orusocial.com.
Oh, wow. Florida, I want to engage you a little bit on that. I don't know whether the noise comes from your side or people who are coming in. Please make sure that you mute. So you are saying there's 300 people registering every day. This is more like a Facebook for business, right?
Yes.
So just tell us a little bit more about how does one become part of it? How many members do you have at the moment on your platform? And how do I join if I want to use your All Social platform?
Okay. I was introduced to your platform, Umnoto, by Ayanda Mgidi. She's one of the shareholders already at Oru Social. I think also she can lift up a hand and tell us experience about the platform. But in brief, you're gonna use the link of Ayanda to sign up through Oru Social. Then once you sign up, sorry, I think there's a noise.
Please go ahead. Yeah.
Okay, so to sign up, it's www.orusocial.com. I think on January we had 5,000 members, but now we have doubled the number up to 15,000 members as we speak right now across the world. But unfortunately, most companies that are on Oru Social is from America, India, London, everywhere in the world except South Africa. So what I think is because I was once on radio, they were asking me why is South Africa not yet aware of Oru Social. Then for me, the gap is that people, South Africans on social media, mostly they are doing these online things like joking and whatever, but they are not using social media for business, because the companies that we see joining Oru every day, 300 companies per day, we see them global companies, but you see South African companies signing up once in a while. because these companies, they see Oru Social organically through Google. We're not looking for those people. We don't tell them about Oru. They find it online. But why is our people not finding it online? You know,
Wow.
so those are
So
the things that also...
I guess that's the reason why we have you on this platform, because we want you to make us aware of your platform. It's called orsocial.com, right?
ORU social.com.
orsocial.com. That's very, very important, because you see, I've been noticing, actually a few years ago, I learned that in China, they started to sort of like introduce some therapy for people who are social media addicts. If you look at
yes.
how much time each of us spend on social media, not for something that is exhorting and growing your business, but just joking. I mean, you go through all this social media and you just laugh all the way. And by the time you wake up, 3 hours is gone. So that's why it's important for us to know about this. Yeah. Oru Social. So is it free to join? Just tell us more about that.
It's free to register. You can even register even right now. It's free to register. You can also put a link to a website on your profile for free. But then when you are inside, there's options inside whereby you can be a premium member. So premium membership will give you access to our marketplace. If you are selling shoes, you are selling clothes, you are selling whatever you are selling, you must be a premium member for you to sell on the marketplace. And also we've got a very powerful blog. We've got a very powerful blog where you can post your articles and your website address. So that blog has got many views. If you put an article today, you find that after a week, you've got 100 views, you've got 200 views, and the views they keep on growing until even you get up to 1 million views. So it's a very powerful tool for marketing, that blog of ours. So we've got a marketplace. So we've got restaurants as well, like Spare, McDonald's. People can buy takeaway on Oru. They can also shop groceries at the same time. They network, they mix and mingle. They do a lot inside the platform concerning business only. It's very, even if you go inside, you see the environment is business. There's no too much joking, even though it's open for the jokers as well. But most people that are there now, people are doing serious business.
That's very good. No, thank you so much, Sisi. I hope everybody is clear now. How much is it to join as a platinum member?
A premium membership is $300. That's for businesses and companies who want to use advanced features on Oru Social. It's 6,600. If you've got a business and then you want to use the advertising, the blog, the marketplace.
Is that per annum?
It's a once off, and then it's a once off per year. That means it's per annum.
Okay.
It's per year. So, and then now it's open. We're open for shareholders who want to adopt the idea, because remember, imagine if you had invested in Facebook when it was started, where could you be right now? Imagine if you had invested in LinkedIn, because we are the same thing as LinkedIn and Facebook is the same project. So it's a very big project. So those who want to invest, they can invest now and buy shares, because it's not a lot of people that are needed for that. There's a certain number of people that are needed to buy shares. Then it's going to be closed very soon.
How much are your shares, Sisi?
They start from 5,000 up to 100,000. 5,000, which is 1%. The 100,000 is 3.5%.
So that's 5,000 rand or dollars?
So, 5,000 rand.
Up to 100,000 rand.
So this is how then the shareholders are going to be earning after the selling of the shares. 4 months after, I think the selling is open from now until next year around April. After the selling of the shares, then the shareholders will start earning 4 months after that for life. That means they're getting dividends every 4 months from the company for life. Okay. So it's just like investing.
Yeah. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, so it's just like investing. Remember Zuckerberg, when he started Facebook, he called 7 friends in the dormitory and said, guys, I'm carrying this software, it's going to do this in future. And those people, they just laughed at Zuckerberg. 5 of them, they went away. 2 twins joined Zuckerberg. But those twins, they invested a lot of money with their parents. But where are they today?
Okay,
Zuckerberg is a billionaire.
That's very good, my sister. You know what, colleagues, the people who are opening their mics and talking behind, Unfortunately, I will have no option but to remove you. And once I've removed you, you can't come in. Can we please respect each other? When you come in here, mute yourself, because once you start making noise, we're not going to ask for any second chance. We'll just remove you. Go ahead, Sisi.
Okay, yes. So remember the twins when they invested on Facebook. I think their parents, they even invested 100 million. That was a lot, because being a shareholder, actually, you must come with millions in a company, because you must contribute to the growth of the company. So those twins, they invested in Facebook. So Facebook is making almost $1 billion a day right now. And where are those twins right now? How much are they making? So it is the same concept. When Capitec was started, people bought shares at Capitec. So it's the same window. The same window is open now. We have opened that window for everyone now. It's not going to be for everyone, because these shares, they are special shares. They're not like the debenture shares that you buy at Vodacom. Because remember, the Vodacom shares, when you buy them, you must buy them low and sell them high. But this type of shares that we're selling now is the pioneers, the early adopters of Oro Social, who believed in the idea when it started. Then they're going to go grow with the company. So it's not a lot of people that are needed for that.
How many people do you need?
It could be maybe 300 to 500, then it's going to close down.
Okay.
The same close, yeah.
No, that's perfect. Thank you so much for that. Appreciate it, Sisi. I guess some people just stay on, because some people would like to engage you afterwards and would like to engage you some more. Probably we may need, thanks to Ayanda, we may need to create a chance for you to just come and present this whole business to Amandla Umnotho members. I know what you're talking about. People, you know, the early mover advantages and early adopters. You never know. This could just be an opportunity of a lifetime. But obviously, we need people who are business people, who are risk takers, and who will understand and say, yes, we can bite into this. And not people tomorrow who are going to come back and say, hey, what's la? I've got a lot of such people who, when you present an opportunity, they come and blame you afterwards and say, you put us in trouble. And we don't want such people. So would urge only those people that feel they can go with this to be part of this. So we are going to open up a chance for people to engage you. Don't go away. Let's give others a chance. Florida, thank you so much for your time. Really appreciate. But don't go away. Gloria, where's Gloria? And then move to Samge.
Thank you.
Gloria. Okay. I don't see Gloria. Samge, let's go to you.
Hello.
Your business.
Hello.
Yeah. Yes.
Thank
you, Gloria. Go ahead.
Okay, fine. You are going to do the interpretation as usual. So, Ikamala Gloria Musbonile. I was introduced Mandla Umnotho we Unonkosi. Kushuthi ngamthola through uKhozi. Mina business engikuyo. I'm an accountant and I specialize in taxation, the field abantu abaningi abangayithandi. I've got a passion with it, and there's nothing wrong with taxation only if you comply. So if there's anyone like a groupini Amandla Umnotho oba ne problem here taxi, there's quite a lot right now. I had to do a 5-year work for a client eguguti in serious trouble. Nesarse, I was supposed to prepare a financial statement and prepare VAT boy 5 years because there were some loopholes. And I'm hoping that on the 7th of July, when I'm going to SARS, we go to. Hello? Can you hear?
Go ahead, Gloria. Go ahead.
Yes, so that if Guma member Umnotho, there are people about problems when it comes to taxation. You are feel free to contact me. We do assist in a deferment payment arrangement, a compromise if ever you once been in a business and then if business has collapsed, now you find yourself swimming in a deep end, isarsi kufuna imali and you're no longer having the money. So we do assist our client to show them, because now, though a concept as a SARS, they came with it, people, they need to do their own taxes, whereby it's not easy to do your own taxes because you don't know what you're doing. And language taxation, it was very difficult when we were at varsity. So just bear in mind, if you have never been involved with tax, you don't know where to start and where to finish, then we do assist our client. If mangabe bakhona basebhizinisini, don't
Sure.
get ningazi ukuthi nizoshona kuphi, you can contact me as a member yamandla omnotho. I'm willing to assist, and then nginibonise ukuthi what is it that needs to be done. So
Okay, Gloria, give us your contact details.
Check elokunjaneni Nonkosi, because I try to post newsletter yami.
No, Gloria, give us your contact details. People are listening now. They want to hear what are your contact details. What's your cell phone number? What is your email address? Yes, please.
Cell phone number is 076 305 7551. And then my email is info@gloriathevetlady.co.za. Website lavabaset.news, they haven't finished it yet. They're still busy with it. I'll give it to you in future, but it's going to be www.monaringfa.co.za. So they're still editing some few things, because there's quite a lot of things that needs to be consolidated as a accounting, assisting Naboma Koida, payroll, all those things. If ever want to run a business, they don't know where to start and where to finish, then we can assist them.
Thank you, Gloria. So info@gloriathevetlady.co.za, right?
Yes.
Thank you so much. So you will post some other information once you are done with your website and everything else like that, right?
Yes. Some of the things I've emailed it to you in your personal email. You can check it there, and then you will advise me, because I didn't know how to post it. I did like the lady, the previous lady who was talking, her name is Florida. When she says more often than not, people, they spend more time on TikToks, which is quite a useless thing. At least if now we find people like Yena or Florida, where we can engage there, we can do the business with them.
That's fine, Gloria. Thank you so very much. Let's move on to Usamgiang Samboni. Njabulo, I see your hand is up. Thanks, Sis Gloria.
Thank you, Nonkosi.
And Njabulo.
Okay, greetings, Gugulethu, to you and the members of Amandla Omnotho. I hope I'm audible.
Okay. Let's sort this out. Samge, I called you first and you were not coming through, but let's find. Njabulo, just hold a second. Let's give Samge a chance. Go ahead.
Thank you, and apologies for that mix-up. I'm Samgelisiwe from Sibaini Metro Farming, and at Sibaini Metro Farming, we are manufacturing and selling hydroponic systems. So these are the systems that help us to be able to produce off the soil. I'm a researcher by profession, and with practice in agriculture since 2018, and I have somehow
Samge, I can't hear you. Samge seems to be having a problem with her line, it would seem. I'm not sure if I'm the only one who can't hear Samge. Mashinini, can you hear my brother, so that I can ask one person? And then Sis Gloria, just make sure that you put your details there, and now Florida on the chat box. Okay, whilst we're waiting for Samge, Njabulo, are you able to come through?
Okay, I can also not hear here, Nonkosi.
Okay, thank you, my brother. Njabulo, let's go to you. We'll welcome Samge afterwards.
Yes, hello.
I got disconnected
Yes, Mr.
due to network.
Okay, Samge, just hold a second. Try and be stationed in the place that doesn't have a problem. Try and sort yourself out, and let's work out. Work with Njabulo for now. We'll come back to you.
Okay,
Good
thanks.
afternoon, fellas.
Njabulo, you are in the same situation like Samge. Your line is very bad, my brother. Njabulo, we can't hear you. Njabulo, try and sort yourself out. It seems people have got problems with their lines. Can you just try and sort yourself out, Njabulo? Samge, do you want to come back? Hopefully your line is better now. Please be stationed in one place and just say kapu kapu.
Okay, kapu kapu, that's me. Oh, okay, Samgelisiwe. Samgelisiwe from Sibaini Metro Farming. And at Sibaini Metro Farming, we are manufacturing hydroponic systems. We introducing technology into agriculture, making sure that we are able to produce from the ground going up where we do not use any soil. And in our production, we have a number of systems where we can be able to fill or multiply production.
Yeah, go ahead, Samge. Yeah.
Okay. To be able to multiply production, like bringing 10 hectares into 1 hectare of production for all crops, herbs, and a limited number of fruits. We also host graduates.
I'm audible now.
And Njabulo, just hold a second. We are busy with Samge at the moment. You are not audible. Just hold a second. Go ahead, Samge.
Am I
Thank you.
audible now?
Oh my God. No. Okay, Samge, go ahead.
Nice. Okay, Siabo. Okay, we also host graduates from different number of institutions or universities. Last baniga koni opportunity to do experiential learning or internships during our production. And we do agri tours for people who are interested in agriculture or who are already doing agriculture and they want to see how this hydroponics work. So we do the agri tours. It will be a 2-hour tour where we take you around and we show you or we give you the experience of what happens in an agri-tech space. We then also do trainings every first Saturday of the month, of every month. We do trainings in order to help, especially farmers who are interested in now transitioning from growing in the soil into introducing tech into their farms. And those trainings, they start from 1 day to 2 weeks, but the once a month trainings are a 1-day training. And we do those ones, like a person can just register with the 700 rands and they are able to attend.
Where are you based, SCC?
We are in Johannesburg at Victoria Yards. It's a place next to Ellis Park Stadium.
Okay.
In Johannesburg. Yeah, it's kind of easy to find, but also people can be able to connect with us on social media as Sibaini Metro Farming. We're available on Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, yeah, almost all of them, where you can just search Sibaini Metro Farming and you're able to connect with us. And then the last part, which is one of the things that I'm researching on or I've been working on, is what we call agrivoltaics, where the introduction of solar generation into agriculture. And I'm looking for farmers in any network or any individual farmers, whether you're a cooperative or whatever, who are doing farming and you have incorporated solar generation into your farm. I am doing a PhD in agrivoltaics, and I would love to do my research with farmers who are doing that or who have that kind of a space. So if you do, please do connect with us. Usamgelisiwe is found on WhatsApp. I'm available at +27 79 789 6567, and on website
Okay,
it's
just repeat your
sibainimetrofarming.co.za.
cell phone number. +2779
789
Yeah.
6567. I'll also write it.
Okay.
Yeah. And
Okay.
email is sibainimetrofarming@gmail.com.
Oh, fantastic. Thank you so very much, Sisi. I appreciate that. So people will definitely be in touch with you. Let's move to Reverend Matseiso.
Greetings, Amandla Omnoto family, and thank you so much for your attention. I come with a project that is coming to South Africa by the name of Future Wave and Beast Born. It has got about 5 characters that people can benefit from. The first one is online mall that can be compared to online malls such as Amazon, C3, and Alibaba. And then the second one that I think interests me a lot and others will love is Taxify, such as Uber, Bolt, and InDrive. But this one is a bit different, that when you become part of it, you have a say and become a shareholder. And it has got also gaming, like our first speaker talked about people who love the online space for playing purposes. So those people who love games will enjoy playing while earning at the same time, as well as tokenization. There is a token that people can stake. In the traditional banking world, we call it something like 32-day interest account. People love it that way, but in the digital space, we do staking of tokens, and you buy it as a baby and it grows with a company with you, starting with 24 hours, a week, a month, a year, up to 3 years. And mostly we encourage people to be long-term investors. And in the process, people will be gaining a daily ROI of 0.06% each and every day. And people can come in starting with $50, and they can be in touch with me, Matlokiso Matsidiso Tepe, on WhatsApp 081 572 3821. I thank you.
Thank you so much, Rev. So these companies are already running the online mall. And what's the name of the Taxify equivalent? What is it called?
The company is called Future Wave and Beast Born. It's one thing that has got all this under it, and it's still coming to South Africa, but at the moment, people can start to register.
Okay, so people must contact you for all of those things. Thank you so much.
Yes,
Okay.
please. Thank
Okay.
you.
Thank you. Njabulo, I hope you've got your line better now. Can you unmute? Let's hear you.
Yes. Can you hear me now, Mr. Kabam? Am I audible?
It's better now, yes.
Yes, okay. Thank you very much. Good afternoon to all the Amandla Mnotho participants today. Jabulo from Mbom Spread. I'm the founder and CEO of Green Timber, and I'm also which we have recently started, where we harvest coffee. Which we have two types of coffee that we are specializing on now. Which is Arabica and Robusta, which we are doing, we are farming in Namibia. Okay. But that is something that I will talk about in the coffee business because it's just recently started.
Yeah.
But I'm here to talk about the Green Timber Footwear, which is it's a manufacturing footwear company which is now based east. We started in we are the first, or if not the second one, to operate here in Mbombela, but we're trying to operate in a large scale.
Njabulo, hey, uline wakho mfethu eMbombela. I don't know ukuthi kwenzakalani eMbombela, Njabulo. Line wakho
Sector in the line, also working with other patient
Njabulo. Njabulo, your line is bad.
I don't know, maybe there's a problem with the network.
Maybe just write your business,
Yes.
because your line is bad, my brother. I think just write what your business is about there. Maybe we'll have another session next time. We'll allow you to speak, because you just get cut. It's not good for the quality of this session and for the people who are listening. Sorry about that. I think there's something terrible or not okay with your line over there in Mbombela, right? Please, people would like to hear and know what you are really about. It's very, very important. Sorry, man. Right. Is anybody else? Maybe let me allow someone who is coming up with a very unique idea. We here on this platform, we have people who wrote books. Some of you would know the book called Handling Black Text Like a Pro, something like that, by one of our own, Dumi Hatebe. She is one among many people who got encouragement on this platform when we invited some of the great authors who spoke to people about how to write a book. About a friend of mine, Sivuyile Faltain. I worked with him. He's been working in Dubai for many years, and he's written a book that I've bought as well, which is a book on quality. For a minute, Sivu, you would like to tell us about your book. What is it? How much is it? What exactly is contained in that book, and who can benefit from it? Over to you.
Thank you so much, Nonkosi. Good evening to all the participants here. I hope I'm audible. Yes, can you hear me?
You're audible. Yes, you're
can
audible.
You all hear me?
Go ahead, yes.
Oh, that's great. Thank you so much. Thanks, Nonkosi. The name of the book is called Interdisciplinary Perspectives in Quality Management. When you are in business, and I'm sure you have heard many times people talk about the quality of service, the quality of product, and so much that no one has a definite answer of what is quality. It has many definitions. Some people expect quality to be found in manufacturing. some people cannot figure quality in terms of service. If you go to Home Affairs, would you say that you had a quality service? However, when we come to things like tangible things like your iPhones, your Samsung, it's easy for people to say this is of better quality. But what does that mean? So what I've done, I've looked at the meaning of quality in different disciplines, from education, from health, from service industry, from nuclear industry, which is also my background, from telecommunication, from construction. Then I decided to say, let me come up with a way of consolidating all the quality issues. And I've tried sort of come up with definition for each of what quality means for each industry. And I've identified the myths that are associated with quality for each industry, and even the myth of what is quality. For instance, let me give an example. A lot of people think iPhone is of better quality. And when you ask why, it is only based on a certain tangible, on a certain dimension of that particular quality. It could be the aesthetics. It could be of how it looks like. It could be the quality of the picture quality it takes, that phone. Whereas if you go to the Samsung gang, they will also have their dimensions of what makes their phone to be of better quality. In my book, I've tried to dissect the technical quality of which most of us are not familiar with. For instance, with certain phones, or let me say with certain computers, there are certain applications you can do, but most of us, we are not aware of that. So I'm not going to go and look and say your computer is of better quality. So in my book, I've outlined what really means a better quality. In fact, I even touch on quality in terms of hospital, which is a service quality. It's not something you can literally touch, but I've tried to put criteria and look at the variables of what makes it better quality. And if you have been to a hospital, I'm talking now private hospital, we will be familiar with what is called the triage system, where the nurse immediately will come in, they will do what is called the vitals to check where to allocate you at what time to which doctor. So those kind of things, though they are trying to, at the end of the day, when you come out there, you will be able to say, I received a better quality. So, but if these things are not defined, if these things are not written anywhere, you won't be able to say, let's say Netcare is better than what you call Mediclinic. I'm talking now private to private. So in my book, I've outlined all the qualities that, the quality attributes that one needs to look at, even buying cars. What do you need to look for?
That's good.
I've touched on a chapter called, yes.
Yeah, okay. No, that's fine. You can wind up, my brother.
Okay. Yeah, I'm doing that. I'm doing that. I've touched on issues called voice of customer, which is very important when you have a startup like in business. There are certain things you don't just open a business. You need to understand what the customer want, what we call a voice of customer. And then you translate that to technical aspect and then develop your product based on what we have heard from your prospective customers. So in this book, this is all the nuggets that I've captured in my 23 years of experience in quality management. So the name of the book is Interdisciplinary Perspective in Quality Management. It's available. I didn't put it through the e-commerce sites because I needed everything. I wanted to be the focal point, not take a lot, not loot. So if anyone needs the copy of this book, I think they can contact you, Nonkosi. The price of the book is 560, one copy, and then I can courier it to, anywhere in South Africa.
Okay,
courier
thank
is
you.
on my what you call, it's for free. Yes.
Or couriers for free. That's even better. But give them, if you can, where do they contact you?
Yes.
It's better they contact you direct, my brother.
Okay. Let me okay, I'll give you my email address and my number. My
Yes.
number is my name is Sivu, SIVU. My number is 083 397 7130. I hope everyone got it right. 083 397 7130. My email address is Falteisa. It's based from my surname. It's F for Freddy, A for Alpha, L for Lima, T for Tommy, E for Echo, I for India, S for Sierra, A for Alpha @gmail.com. Falteisa
.com.
@gmail.com.
gmail.com. Please put it
Yeah,
on the
they
chat
can email
box
me
as well.
there and I.
Yeah. Just
Okay,
write it
I'll
on,
do that.
right on the
They
chat
can
box.
quickly, the turnaround, immediately I get a order. Turnaround is normally 36 hours. I quickly send it via Postnet, not not what you call PEP.
Okay. That is
Thank
fantastic.
you so much, Nongos.
Thank you so much, Sivu. I know I caught you by surprise, but you did very well. Thank you so much. We need quality. We need good customer service. We need all of those things. Appreciate your time. Right. Dr. Cindy Siwe Moloi, you're welcome. Dr. Cindy, this I think will be the last, and then we'll go back to our Florida lady, because I want us to engage for those people that have got questions. So Cindy, over to you. Unmute, Sissy. Okay, Dr. Moloi is not unmuting, or she may be struggling with unmuting. I don't know what's happening. Pinda Koza, you've got something to say? You've got your mic on. Okay, right. Is there, that's fine. So Cindy, can you hear me? You've got your hand up, but we can't hear you. Okay. Let's maybe as we close, because Cindy, just WhatsApp me on the side, Sissy, because your mic is still off. I don't know what is happening. Okay, there's a young man from Eswatini, who Max Mjali. Max, can I give you just 2 minutes, literally 2 minutes, to talk about what is coming, what you've shown me in Eswatini yesterday? Just tell us what you have. Just unmute. Cecilia, I see your mic is. Yeah.
Can you hear me now? No, I think the gentleman has covered everything. Sorry, I was struggling with my mute button. I will contact him offline for Transnet Perspective. It's fine. The next speaker can carry on. Thanks, my brother.
Okay, thank you so much, Sissy. Thank you.
Let me mute.
Okay, sure. Max Mjali.
Thank you, President. I hope I'm audible.
Yeah, you are audible. Go ahead.
Good evening, everyone. I hope we are all well. My name is Maxwell Mjali from Eswatini, and I run a brand management consultancy business. So basically, we deal with software development, social media marketing, printing. Basically, we make sure that your brand stands out in terms of the graphic space, the social media space, photography, and a bit of event management. So basically, what I showed Nonkosi was an app that we developed that will help our customers with managing their businesses, whether they are inside the country or they are outside the country. So basically, how the app is, it works in a way that it controls your business in terms of giving tasks Also, what happens is it's got a dashboard where the dashboard has your team members, active projects, timelines. Okay, I think let me just share my screen because we just switched it on. The servers are normally off, but please give me a moment. Can we all see the screen?
Yeah, it's fine. We see the screen. Yeah, please cover it in 2 minutes, my brother.
Okay, so basically is how the app looks like. So it's got the dashboard shows you the active projects, the team members, and the goal projection and all sorts. So this is the premium pack where you get to add users. You've got an accounting part where you can make your invoices, you can generate them. So it also included an AI part of the system where you can generate your invoices using the AI. And then the project system works in a way where you can give tasks according to do, done, and not started. So basically, all these figures are just dummies because we are still working on the system. So basically, what it does is it manages your business according to making sure that you are on time with projects, making sure that you keep track of the timesheet of the people that are logging in, doing the tasks, and it's also got a project report. So basically, this is how the system is, and it works in a way where you can be able to. Okay, so it's got the subscription model where you have a trial for 30 days. We're gonna upload it onto Play Store at the beginning of July, because we're still working on a few things. So it's got a dashboard which has the active projects as I had just explained, and the project system where you can add admins and view tasks, have permissions to whoever that you're going to add there. And then there's an accounting system with the invoices, and you can generate them according to the expenses. And it also gives you a rough overview of how your business is actually doing. There's a few other features that we have included also, which deal with making sure that whatever that you do, you can be able to check if there's only any problems with the system as you are working on it, and we can assist you according to whatever problem that you have. The task manager, which was the bug system that I just mentioned right now, and then the task manager, as I had mentioned. So this is just a basic document of what it actually has, like the actual features. So we will share more information on the document when we upload it onto Google Play Store. I don't know if you have
Yeah.
any questions.
No, that's fine. That's fantastic. I know that you are still going to be complying and uploading to Google Store, you name it. But I wanted our entrepreneurs to know about the great work that you are doing in Eswatini. I am actually fascinated by this as well. When we went through it, I believe that you are surely doing something marvelous. So we'll update the people when the right time comes. I don't know. Thank you so much, Max. Mr. Magumbe, I'm not sure whether you are there. Max, just bring my hosting rights there by me. Just make sure that I gave that to you because you were presenting something. So,
I'm there, Mr. Gugu.
Are you there? Yeah, just a minute to tell us about the program. Where are we? What's happening? And all that. Go ahead.
Yeah, now you see the seed is in place now. We are harvesting seed in Zimbabwe. I've started doing some shipments to South Africa now. I've started to do some shipments now to South Africa. Yes, I hope everybody is going to respond positively by paying in time, as since we did the training. And a lot of orders are coming through. I'm very much interested in supporting you guys since I'm also Black, but surprisingly, I've got a lot of people, whites, they're buying big time from me. That's surprising. That's surprising. I also want to support my fellow black guys. Please, please, please respond. Do your appointment through Google. Turmeric is a high value crop. The demand is huge. The prices are skyrocketing. And there's a lot that we can achieve together. Yes, this is the time to do it. It takes 8 months. I hope everybody's doing the preparation. The preparation is key in order for us to have a high yield. And I'm just looking forward to everybody who attended the training. Do whatever is supposed to be done, whether it's half a hectare, it's an acre, 2 hectares, what you can do. Tomorrow we'll be smiling all the way to the bank. That's how we can transform our lives. I understand even your president said the only way we can employ ourselves is through agriculture. And the South Africans, you must actually pull your socks because you can't be controlled by the minority, and yet you are the majority. So thank you very much.
Well, thank you so much, Mr. Magumbe. I appreciate your quick presentation. We are going to be delivering seats pretty soon to all the people that have ordered, because we've already taught over 200 people.
Sorry,
yes.
The previous speaker, you didn't give us the chance to get to know the contacts. I'm interested in the software, even to test it or to liaise with him offline. The next gentleman that spoke, not all of us are attending all sessions. I would have appreciated if he gave us just a brief of what his business is all about, because I was not on the previous session. My apologies if I'm delaying the show. It's just that I don't know what he's talking about and what he's actually selling. And if you can just take us at a high level, just what is the business is all about. But I would like to have the contact of the previous speaker too. Thanks. I'll mute.
Okay, thank you so much. Max, please put your contact details on that chat box, right? So that people like Dr. Moloi, who would like to contact you, should be able to do that, my brother. And then I'm not going to tell you which company. Maybe she wouldn't want me to tell you where she is working. So
no problem, Chair. Thank you. I've already shared it.
You may have a very big fish here through her and many other people. So Mr. Magumbe is
yes,
is our agronomist. We've been running this Dr. Moloi for close to a year now. It's on our medicinal herbs. I don't think there will be enough time to talk about what we do, but you can go to our YouTube on Amandla Mnoto TV. You will get to pick up the topics on turmeric there. Dr. Marange is here, and Mr. Magumbe, they are our medicinal herbs experts. So I think it's better you just go and listen in. So thank you so very much. I see you've sharpened me. So I wanted us, just before we close, Florida, anybody who's got questions, but I think there were people who wanted to ask Florida about this very groundbreaking idea that she is pioneering, the aurasocial.com. She has already shared all her details, just in case you would like to ask her some more on this. Anybody? Going, gone. So if there's nobody, that would mean everyone was clear. What I think we'll do, Florida, I will organize another session just to get to know more about this business idea of yours, especially now that you are taking it out to the public for people to buy into it. It's very important that we get to be more closer to it and understand what are the dynamics and everything else that relates to people investing into this. I'm personally interested. I want to know. I'm actually interested in all of the things that you have shared, including hydroponic tunnels, which I think all of us must be interested in such things. And all your ideas, they are so important and valuable. I think as we wind down,
I would say, well done, Nonkosi. well done. We would like all our turmeric and other herbs farmers to speedily continue with land preparation because August is coming so near. And then we need to compile those business plans that we talked about to make sure that we also facilitate a lot of funding. Thank you, Nonkosi. Well done.
Thank you so much, Dr. Marange. So we definitely are encouraging people to do that. By the way, when is summer starting? When are they starting to farm? The turmeric farm, is it August or September? What's it?
August
No,
is
the
better.
that's end of August, and then we expect most of the people to plant in September because there's climate change. End of August, because turmeric itself you can only plant when it starts to sprout. So the sprouting starts mid-August, and then we are hoping that by 1st of September, end of September, the last month will be probably 2 weeks in October. Then we close. If we want to have a high yield, yes.
Okay, fantastic, fantastic. Thank you so much for that clarity. Remember, we are talking 3 things: implementation, number 1, number 2, implementation, number 3, implementation. That's what we're about. And even if you farm, do something, just start. Whatever that we are doing, just start, do something. And that's gonna distinguish you from the rest of the people who are still dreaming and not doing anything. Colleagues, we're closing now. I have to respect time. There is going to be other sessions coming where we'll look at the legalese, talking about legal stuff in business, because all our businesses have to be compliant in one or the other. We must draw up wills. We must be able to do a whole lot of things that, are done at a high level of business, and where many of us at this level of SMEs do not really comply. So we'll be inviting corporate lawyers. I've already spoken to them, 2 of them, the advocate and one of the legal eagles as well. Thank you so very much. I think we've had a very good time this evening, and I hope those that have presented can be able to get leads and grow their businesses. We'll do this next time because we're about entrepreneurship and we love entrepreneurs. And on that note, thank you so very much. Good evening, everybody. Enjoy the week ahead.
Thank you, Nonkosi.
Thank you. Well,
Thank you, Nonkosi.
And please, next time, those people who are presenting, we would ask you to show your face so that people will see that they are talking to individuals and not machines. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
So much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Have a good day. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.
Bye.